Yes, now blessed, now pink to make the boys wink. Des, Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. We're gonna do a little dive into a record I did a reaction to, a little listen to. Lorna Shore. Obviously, first time I've heard this record, first time I've heard this band, right? It was pretty good. Overall, it was deathcore, and I've spent a minute listening to deathcore. Back in the day, at least, you know, I came up through deathcore, man. That was my time to shine. That was my one of the routes on my musical exploration. Everyone around me was listening to deathcore. All right. This is modernized a little bit, as we're like in the 2010s onwards deathcore as opposed to the 2000s deathcore. So production value's better. You know, there's you have to be a little better to stand out, right? Obviously, because it's all been done before. Now, let's get into a few factoids. If you want to know what I thought of the record and my track by track analysis and so forth, refer to the catalogue of videos on this channel, and you will find the Lorna Shore videos. Now, we're just going to look at the history up until the record we listen to, and then we're going to have a look at that record's background and so forth. So, Lorna Shore is an American deathcore band formed in New Jersey in 2009. Yeah, New Jersey's hard. I associate New Jersey with Fury 5 from New Jersey. I swear they must be. I don't know if Shattered Realm are. Shattered Realm might be Philadelphia, but New Jersey rings a bell in regards to them as well. Who knows? All I know is that New Jersey's hard, alright? The group consists of lead guitarist Adam D. Miko perhaps, drummer Austin Archie, rhythm guitarist Andrew O'Connor, vocalist Will Ramos, and bassist Michael Yeager. My man Will Ramos is the only one with a Wikipedia page accessible on that lineup. Yeah, shout out to my man Will. He's obviously pimping the situation. This band is no more. Wait, the band is most known for their 2021 single To the Hellfire. That's interesting. I never knew that. They have released 4 studio albums: Psalms, Flesh Coffin, Immortal, and Pain Remains. The band has also released 4 EPs since 2017. No original members remain in the band. So, the Lorna Shore I listened to, that is no more. That's mad. That's no more. I'm sure people will have commented on that by this point, but hey, I've only just found out. So, Lorna Shore was formed during the final quarter of 2009 in New Jersey. The band's first EP, entitled Triumph, released in 2010, carried a metalcore sound. The band's second EP, Bone Kingdom, was the first to carry a deathcore sound, albeit in more progressive style. Maleficium, the band's third EP, was released in 2013 December. The music video for the single Godmaker became a hit on YouTube. So that must have been the money. Godmaker. Lorna Shore followed the release of Bloody Black by opening Carnifex's Die Without Hope tour. Bro, Carnifex. That was a band from back in the day that, in particular, Lie to My... You know that one? Lie to My Face. Man, Carnifex, I can't believe they're still going, to be honest with you. I've not heard Carnifex referenced in a long, long time. With I Declare War. I should check out a little bit of I Declare War. They've been going around for a moment now. Betraying the Martyrs and Here Comes the Kraken. Since then, there was a lot of ocean themes in this scene kid style of music. Back in the day, I know that much. I sound like an old man always referring back to the old days, but bro, I never talk about deathcore. Here I am. Since then, before releasing their debut album, they have toured with such acts such as Dahlia Murder, Within the Ruins, Archspire, Oceano, Fallujah, Fit for an Autopsy, Rivers of Nile, Cattle Decapitation, Upon a Burning Body, The Last 10 Seconds of Life, and Chelsea Grin. Psalms, their debut album, was released on June the 9th through Density Records. Never heard of Density Records. The album was produced by Fit for an Autopsy guitarist Will Putney at the Machine Shop. Right, let's have a deke at the info of this record, Denelin. Where's the link? Psalms is the debut studio album, blah de blah. Critical reception, right? So the album received mostly positive reviews from critics. Kelly Stereo rated the album 3 out of 5 and said, "Would be going too far to say Lorna Shore Sounds is a bad album. All the successful elements of a deathcore album are there and they're executed skillfully. Unfortunately, the abundance of breakdowns that pop up literally stop the album in its tracks. With material from A Virgin's Crown and Black Tongue managing to showcase new elements in the genre, it's a shame that Lorna Shore failed to bring anything fresh to the table." You know what? I completely agree. Not so much as the breakdowns as the fact that it brings nothing new. It was nothing new, but considering I've had a little insight now that this wasn't a breakthrough record for them, you know, I can weigh up that surely they mature into a later stage and develop the sound. On a side note, Black Tongue being referenced. Black Tongue, I've seen Black Tongue live before in a very small venue when I don't know how big they are now. But something that sticks with me in regards to Black Tongue is, and Black Tongue is the band I'm thinking of, right? Down-tempo band, or at least they were a down-tempo band. I think there is some relevance to the band Infant Annihilator, potentially. If so, I know which band that is. My mate said the drummer makes playing simple. No, someone said that the drummer makes... I don't fucking know. I don't know. But a drummer plays very simple stuff, but executes it with, finesse. That's all I can say. I can't remember what my mate said. You Noise gave the album a positive review, but stated, "That's how most of the tracks feel. If you took out the breakdowns, or at least minimalised their lengths, you would be left with one of, if not the best deathcore bands around." Wow! Without the breakdowns? Lorna Shore isn't just technically impressive. They tried to write good, meaningful songs. However, when you stick in one or more drastic and unfortunate shifts in the song sound, i.e. breakdowns, you aren't great songwriters. If Lorna Shore can shore up further what makes them great, i.e. the horrifying mood, the musical ability, then deathcore could have a new shining star, which I suppose at this point they do. As it stands, this is either a wonderfully competent breakdown-filled ride or a disappointment for all what could be. Honestly, I didn't pick up on the breakdowns as being like that mad. I just thought that was part of the genre. I mean, I was listening... come on, breakdowns in deathcore music, isn't that the point? Isn't it based around the breakdowns? New Transcendence praised the album by saying Lorna Shore's crap. Alright. Yeah, we don't want to read just bare positive reviews. I want to see something controversial. New Jersey's Lorna Shore is not a band for the faint of heart, and their first full-length offering sounds follow that in the same vein. Their unique genre-bending styles of blackened, technical deathcore really comes to its own on this album, maintaining consistency as well as an overpowering disposition for slow, tricky breakdowns. I need to just highlight that black and tech deathcore. What's it? Oh, they're all separate. Black and death metal and tech and deathcore is under tech deathcore. Yeah, where do we go from here then? Producer Will Putney, shout out. There was one single and that was Grimoire. No doubt was one with the music video. We got Tom Barber on vocals, Adam D'Amico lead guitar, Connor Deftly on rhythm, Gary Herrera bass, Austin Archie on drums, additional personnel. Shout out to JSS for the art conception and the layout. I don't think they've done a good job. I think the artwork's shit. But here we are. Peak position at 23 on the US Heat Seekers album. Billboard. Right, and that's it. That was a little run through of Psalms, and we're going to continue onwards with Lorna Shore in due time. I don't know how many views it's going to get at this moment in time. Like, if nobody cares, then I don't care, to be honest with you. I'm here to engage with you and talk music with you, so... unless it's Cocksparrow, because I really like Cocksparrow. That was, like, one of the best bands I found on this channel. So even if you don't like that, that's not my problem. I'll see you on the flip side, people. One love.